Hello, I know this is a bit unusual since we are on old school RuneScape and not RS3, but with sailing I wanted to try it out and see how much I can enjoy a new skill in old school RuneScape since I mostly play the leagues, so we started with the second one, Trailblazer, then we got Shattered Relics and Trailblazer Reloaded on Rune Trophy and ended with the Raging Echoes on Dragon Trophy. We just hit 80 sailing, which is one of my goals because with that we unlock the Fremenink area. And that means I'm gonna need the Eternal Torch or Brazier or whatever it's called. So with 80 sailing and Eternal Brazier, we get to access the Northern Ocean, which is covered in ice, and without the Brazier, we're probably gonna freeze to death. But one other goal why I really wanted to get to this area is because of the player design island contest. I also took part in it, even though I don't really play old school, but with the old school leagues and some searching through the wiki like a nerd in primary school, I came with a certain concept that thought it would fit into old school, including it's not endgame, but it would be pretty mid-high level, as they said, from 50 to 99. And I was focused on the Lunar Sea or anywhere in Northern Ocean, basically the Fremennik Sea. So this is my player island concept that I sent to participate. It's mostly in the Northern Sea. The focus is on Ice Striker and Boss, which is a Slayer boss, plus the normal variants. The idea was that you basically need Fremennik trials, of course, with a little of addition of Olaf quest. I'll explain that later, but yeah, similar to RS3, you would either need the Fire Cape or Brazier, which you can unlock with the salts from Device, which you need anyway for the Eternal Brazier. Anyway, normal variants would be like Lava Strike Mirrors, meanwhile the boss variant would be similar to, let's say, Cerberus, around that level. This is the island layout that I got in my head, so basically the mooring point. You have like a collapsed Fremennik lighthouse thingy. The middle would be the entrance, and the four statues which would be part of the quest. And the Viking friend would have the camp here. As for the quest, it's basically I got the idea from the Olaf's quest, because we still have no use for the map of the hidden treasure which you get at the end, so if the mods would be okay with that, we could use that thing as continuation, but it would still be a standalone quest. Or if they would say that doesn't go along with it, we would basically just go with some Fremennik salvages, where you find the hidden map. And then yada yada yada, I won't spoil too much. But this is also the layout of the underground area, so you have three smaller caves for the normal versions and the boss area, which would be either instanced or not, I don't know. Basically, Frostbite Icicles you get for the pages, and Eternal Winter Scroll for the Tome of Water be upgraded to Tome of Winter or Blizzard. Anyway, with that wrapped up, we'll see if I manage to get to the top 4. If not, we tried, but anyway, with the 80 sailing, we need the Eternal Brazier to get to the Northern Sea, which means I'm gonna need the salt. But no, I'm not gonna go to Grand Exchange because what's the point of playing a game if you don't play the game? And with that, we're gonna have to go to making friends with my arms or my arms big adventure if this one's it. Actually, I think that's the one before. And give me a moment. Step 1, gather camphor logs. Let's see if this is gonna work. So I make the crates. Oh nice, they are stackable. I thought it was only the cold one. Eh, Anyway, we don't have to bank anymore. We already got 1.5k logs in the bank, so I'm just gonna do this on one spot, everything, to save time. Definitely not expected, but we got a fox whistle. So that's one of the forestry besides the log basket logs. Let's just quickly check it. Probably other forestry. Yep, fox whistle. Yeah, beehive parts and the basket. 3 out of 23. And they did woodcutting, which means we get to chop ironwood trees. And that's gonna be our step 2. There we go. Full inventory and basket of ironwood logs. Now we're gonna go straight up to the fin point so I unlock it as a teleport point. And then we're gonna go to Tear of the Souls. So we get our key for Eternal Brazier. And then I'm probably gonna do a little break from sailing before we go to step 2 and farm a lot more iron wood logs. Grab dance unlocked. We got the third teleport unlocked. And that also means we get to mine the nickel here. Not sure how it's pronounced correctly, but that's another material we need. We build a boat, and we got the key. And that's probably... Oh right, we still have to do the charting thing, and that's it here. And this should give us the Eternal Brazier schematics, yes. Which we will need if we want to get a Fremenic salvages. And we need to get the other key that's somewhere here. And we get the Dragon Cannon schematic as well, which is 3 out of everything. I'm just gonna get some nickel, and then we're gonna try some bossing, which I haven't done at all in this game. Well, we do have a bit of combat tasks, but that's probably Temporus and Winter Dot. And that Zogar Flesh Eater is completed, so we can make even more Relicium Balm for our ship. Step 2. Made friends with my arms completed, which means we get the herb, the salts. But yeah, also the herb patches. And now I'm gonna be stuck down here in this icy prison until I get enough salts for everything. And that's all the salts we need. Sleeping Giants quest completed, and with that we can begin our step 3, which is getting to level 74 of smelting, yeah, so we can make capronical bars. And also because that unlocks us the adamant kill parts, which we will need later. Let's see if this is the last sword. Yes, it is! And we got 74 smithing, which means we can make the nickel bar. Wait, actually, how's it called again? I keep forgetting. Cupronical bar. There we go. So that's step 3 completed. Time to start step 4, which is getting construction to 74. We just got level 70 construction, and that's big because we can do the bank chests on the sailing islands now, which is gonna save us a lot of time. And also revitalization pool. And we just got 72 construction, which is the one level we need for Eternal Brazier. And I don't know why I thought I need 74, probably because of smithing, but yeah, which means we get to salvage the Fremenic salvages, but I'm still gonna get one more level for the cotton traveling net, which I need 73 before I get out of my house for a long time. Also, yeah, we got to do Portal Nexus. And coming up, come on, 2, and Level 73. Construction. And Eternal Brazier is built. There we go. We got the Brazier. We got 2 rune salvages, which means we're ready to go salvage the northern seas. And we approach the icy waters without taking any damage, but I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around the other. Actually, no, I don't have to go around. Thank God. Okay, back up, and then we continue north. Okay, and now the real icy waters. Oh, okay. Armored Kraken probably should avoid that spot. We're gonna go just around the shore till we get to our salvaging spot. Then here we are, Framenic Shipwrecks. Now, if I manage to get a double location, we're gonna be good for a long time. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna be staying for now.